All right. Why does she have?
Oh,
Oh yeah, she has that fucking.
I don't know if she has advantage or not, but I had
She
to.
doesn't actually have advantage, so I'm just gonna go with the 12.
Yep.
The two of you investigating it, you find about the same number of things, and nothing really too fancy, just a good number of books.
any of
Reading
them
material.
catch our eye?
It looks to be a few stories from the Bardic College for the most part.
Because it's Bardic stories, Lily's going to take a look, see if there's anything interesting.
You find a few that look interesting, a picture book of sorts.
Ooh.
Are you gonna grab it?
What kind of pictures are in it?
Oh, pictures of battle, of dragons, of a rock,
Ah.
and the actual stone rock, by the way.
Oh, cool, cool. Lily really likes rocks, so she's going to put the book in the party loot.
And as you grab the book, you see that sitting behind it, there looks to be a rod.
Cool.
This is what I think it is.
Does it move?
Probably not, to be honest.
Book of Bardic stories.
Story. Yeah.
All right. When she moves it, she's going to take a look at that rod, and she's going to grab that too.
All right. And you
Okay,
grab the
I'm back.
rod. Welcome
what
back. You found a library in this side little room, or not a library, a little bookshelf case in this side little room.
We
For
had
the most
Falana
part, you
investigate.
didn't find anything fancy in it between Elana and Falana checking it. Lily found a picture book of Bardic stories, and when she took it, she discovered behind it there was a rod. The rod.
Does not move.
The rod is, as you look at it, it appears to just kind of have a few magical glyphs inscribed along its length, but they kind of fade in and out as you look at it. They aren't actually glowing, it just seemed to like appear and then disappear slowly.
Hey, Falana. Want to take a look at this and see if there's anything interesting on it?
Sure, she'll look at it.
Alright.
While you're doing that, do you mind investigating that other magical thing we picked up?
The armor?
Yeah, the studded armor that Alana's using. That's what it was.
Alright, Elana. Strip.
Wow.
And Azula's just kind of laughing. Can you not cast it with her wearing it?
That's why she said strip.
I mean, really, I enjoy the sight of a naked child as much as the next person, obviously, but...
Excuse you?
And you can kind of tell that she's kind of teasing Falana at this point.
Am I going to have to take you away from Elana right now? Really?
Can we do a rest since we're gonna do investigation anyways?
Yeah.
You may.
All right.
I don't want to use my hit die because I'm less than half. Put me less than half.
I don't care about the hit die. I want the action surge
Stuff back,
back.
I know.
Yeah, all right.
I should use them though.
Yeah, I'm gonna have.
Serena's just gonna keep watch. She's not doing much.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Mara take back 4. You can actually close and bar the door.
Yeah, Serena will do that, but she'll also be by the door just in case somebody tries to sneak in.
Yep.
Or break in, or whatever.
That's good. And Azul needs to use some as well as she heals up. And she's kind of Azul's just kind of go over, sit on the bed, and kind of just bounce on it a few times as she's entertaining herself. And Mara just kind of rests against the wall, cleaning out her crossbow.
Comfy.
Lily should join Azul on the bed.
Lily's interested in what the rod is.
Of course, she's interested in the rod.
Yeah.
Scorched Emerald today, so.
All right, so you're casting investigation or identify on the rod.
First foremost.
All right, so you identify this rod as a rod of heighten.
Of what?
Of heighten. This
Heighten.
rod heightens and amplifies magics that are cast from it.
Oh. Lily's no longer interested.
Is that attunement related?
Actually, no, it's not.
Okay, then I'm gonna keep it in my pocket for now.
All right, so to explain fully the mechanics, you can tell that there's enough energy in it for 3 charges. You get the feeling that it will replenish its energy back daily. You get the feeling 1d3. And you can use 1 charge as a bonus action to use the meta magic heighten spell.
Oh.
Well, I could use that.
And
What does Heightened Spell do exactly?
I believe that's disadvantage on saves.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I could use it.
And
And-
what does the leather give
The-
us?
The
And
main reason I didn't take heightened spell is because it costs 3 sorcery points usually.
Gee.
Yeah, however, how many things have advantage against charms?
there's enough, so it's beneficial for Falana to have it. The armor you identify is studded leather of resistance. And you get the feeling that this armor will resist the touch of flames.
Alright.
In layman's terms, it resists fire damage.
No, my easy explanation for this is
The armor also...
you're less flammable.
Yeah, the armor also does require attunement, sadly.
Mm.
You can still wear it. You won't have the fire resist property of it, but you can still wear it and it'll still act as leather armor.
Debating if there's anything I want to get rid of that's attunement related. Because I have the ears, the wand. Crap, what was my third one? The hat. I don't really need the hat right now, so I'm going to just unattune to the hat right now.
Yeah, and since you're taking a short rest, I will allow you to unattune and attune to something else in the same rest.
Maybe you could give the hat to Mara.
No, Alana's keeping it because she's technically wanted in some areas.
So is Mara.
Like Lily's
Yeah, but
pet.
Mara has an entire guild surrounding her.
Yeah,
all
yeah,
over.
yeah, I know. I was just making a joke.
You see, the demand is higher on Elana, so...
Yeah. Yeah, and all right, so you kind of take your short rest. Azul is still kind of bouncing on the bed, resting a little bit. She seems kind of in an upbeat mood despite all the death and everything around her. Actually, she gets her key back on a short rest.
Yep.
Key which I've actually been using. Oh,
Did
man.
we loot,
Awesome.
Do I get any spells back for short rest or no?
Do you have, like, the Pearl of Power or anything?
No.
Did we not give her one of those
We-
items?
she turned it down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
we
no,
nev-
you won't get anything back on a short rest.
Okay.
Because a lot of magic items require attunement slots, but you only get 3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be increasing it at some point, probably the same rate Jeebs is gonna be doing that. I don't believe you've reached the first part of that yet.
That would be the next slot at 11.
Yeah, so the next slot would be at 11. You have 4 slots. That's why I'm also trying to give more items that don't flat out require attunement.
I mean, I don't mind either way.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, and you kind of go through your whole rest. You don't really hear anything in the distance, like behind the doorway or anything. It looks like you're more or less fine in here.
Alright.
And
Oh, but did they update the sheet again recently?
they might have.
Yeah, the sheet version went up.
Alright.
So at
And
the
with
end
that
of the
done, you're
at the end of the rest, Lily's HP is still decreased.
at the end of the short rest, your HP is still decreased.
It's
Right,
going to be
expect it
on
to
a
be.
long rest.
Yeah, I expect it to be.
All
Or
right.
longer.
So you're now free to kind of go out and wander around.
drag me along with the party. I'm checking something right quick.
Lily's gonna. Oh, sorry, I had her. Lily's gonna suggest we go check out the other room.
Yep, might as well.
Also, just because I'm curious, what's this?
That is just a glitch in the map, I do believe.
Where at?
Alright.
If I had been aware of that being a thing, I probably would have made it something, but I never noticed it.
Alright.
Okay, so up the merry stairway, I suppose.
Down the
It
mirror
was-
stairway, actually. This goes
Oh.
down.
Okay.
And Azul will just kind of vault off the side as Mara walks down naturally.
Show off.
I was gonna say, did we have a gate to Cthulhu or something open up, or?
No. All right, and coming forward, you see that there is another doorway off to the right, a passageway off to the left, and it kind of curves around more up and ahead.
Seeing the doorway, Alana immediately looks up to see if there's
Yeah.
something up there.
All right, roll perceptions.
Perception.
As far as Lily can see, by the way, it is not locked. And rolling your perceptions. Well, first of all, Elana don't see shit. And with the rest of your perception checks, you don't really see anything hiding in the area around you.
Did Alana go blind?
Elana just don't see shit. You can open the door now?
Her light spell
Alana
fails
is
at like the
blind.
worst moment
All right, so
ever.
opening the
It's just like,
doorway up, directly in
Fire.
front of you, you see what looks to be a ruined chamber. In the center, there is a big green fire. It almost appears to be magical in origin.
All right, give me 10 minutes. I'm searching this place.
Alana's going to. Let's see. I need to read the spell that I was about to cast again, real quick. Sorry.
All right.
As you walk in, however, you hear movement around you.
Oh.
You know what? Give me 5 minutes. I will deal with you afterwards.
Can
You
Alana,
say that,
God
But-
damn it.
before
Alright.
something happens, can Alana?
yeah, you say that, but at the movement you hear moving around you, two large bug-like creatures come out and are completely visible to you.
Would Mara have
And
kept up
they
with the party?
look- Mara would have kept up with the party. I just actually keep her moved up because I was taking care of that. Let me move over there. She would have probably been winging around outside. And these bugs, they both look at the party, and their gaze seems to focus primarily on Falana and Elana, though
They
the
eat
one
magic.
glances at Surina.
They eat magic. Run.
Roll initiative.
I was about to say, could Alana try casting Gust on the fire to try and put it out?
She could have. I'll allow that before they come out.
Let me just do that first.
Yep.
I mean, it's just it's a cantrip. It just makes a gust of wind.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Just
I'll allow it
wow.
beforehand.
So
Is
did
that
it-
everyone's initiative?
What the crap?
Yep, I
Looks
think
like it.
is. All right, so starting off with Azul, hearing the sounds of things waking up or activating in this area. Azul will kind of run in. She'll see the bugs. She'll run over here. Whoop. I don't want to stretch her. I just want to run her. And she'll go to attack. That is not these things. It's this sheet. She will go to attack the bugs with fire kicks. Kick, kick, and she'll flurry. Kick, kick.
Do the bugs appear mechanical?
They do not appear mechanical. If anything, it looks like it's a moving gemstone. Like the body is like a giant gem of some sort with legs and everything else.
So you grab it and cast Chromatic Orb, and you pretty
All
much.
right, so
up.
start off with Azul. You're going down a key. What is the AC on this thing? AC is not the terriblest, so it will take 11. Oh wow, that was good rolls for damage, Azul. God damn, you are like the best damage roller ever. 12, 17 damage. And the bug
Participation
is
out of
still
10.
alive after that like barrage of flame kicks, so it doesn't look like it's doing too well. Its body is like chipped and cracked and everything else. Serena's up.
I was gonna do shatter, but then I realized I can't. It's too tiny. You crushed my dream, Silver. I'm sad. All right, fine. I'm just gonna hit it with the magic hand, with the longsword.
All right, with the longsword.
Stabby, stabby. Yeah.
All right, so the longsword, your first strike with the longsword will hit, and it will do 9 damage. And the bug kind of just reels back a bit in pain, and like not really sure what should do now. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah. Other than realizing maybe I shouldn't hit the magic eaters with a magic weapon. Whoopsie.
I don't believe it actually does anything being attacked by the magic weapon, no.
Oh. Okay.
Mara will run in here. She will turn with her crossbow. And Mara will shoot it with her crossbow, because that's what a rogue does. And Mara will hit, dealing 15 damage. And the crossbow bolt goes through it. It leaves a decent-sized hole in the body of this gem insect thing. Though it's still intact, still alive. I think these things are... I'm pretty sure the clockwork spiders are mediums, and these things are small as well, by the way. Next up is these things.
Which did she hit?
The one above Serena. Because she had sneak attack with it.
She technically had sneak attack on the bottom one
No,
as
she
an
didn't.
assassin.
No.
Because she has advantage on all attacks against enemies that haven't gone
True,
yet.
true. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Wow.
That slipped my mind. Yep. So next up is the Arcanumite's turn. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun.
Nom.
So the one in front of Serena is going to leap at her, and it is barely going to miss. you manage to get your shield up in time, blocking the thing as it tries to sink what looks to be tiny little fangs into your body. The one
fix
down
it.
here will run. How far can these things move? I'm pretty good speed, actually. It will kind of dart around Azul, and it will leap at Falana. And it will try to bite her as well. Oh, and that one bites her easily. Falana will take 9 piercing damage from a crit.
Ouch.
And as it bites onto her, it kind of latches onto her arm. Its claws, fangs, whatever you want to call it, sinking in as it grips its legs around her, refusing to let go. And at the same time, you all suddenly hear a lot more movement.
Please exit the room.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Please exit the room so I can initiate shatter.exe.
All right, Azul's going to get an attack of
Oh,
opportunity on this one. She's going to reach around and try to kick it as it runs by, and she'll
Lily
miss
too?
horribly. That one, I don't think... Yeah, Lily would have as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, Lily would have as well, actually. And Lily will hit it, doing 13 damage. That one, to start off with, will also try to bite onto Falana. And that one will miss. This one over here will run by Mara, who doesn't actually get the attack opportunity. This one over here will climb around on all the stuff and shenanigans, which it can because it's basically a freaking spider. And this one here will run over to there as well. So in order, I have an attack against Surina, which will miss. No, yes, it'll hit because it has advantage. Surina will take 8 piercing damage. And what's a good grapple sign? What's a good it's grappling use?
Only one of those should get advantage, right? Because the other one moved after.
Yeah, so I'm going to say only this
There.
one would have advantage. That one was going to attack. So that one actually wouldn't have hit because that one's going to attack. So yeah, that one actually wouldn't have hit. Never mind.
Okay. So +8 again.
Yeah, so this one would have hit her, so it's grappled to her. So yeah, that one would have missed. And I have the other one, which is going to attack Falana, which will hit, doing 6 piercing damage. And it also, or Elana rather, and it will latch onto Elana.
Oh, Alana.
Yeah,
Okay.
Elana, my apologies. Now I got the ones that attack Falana, and I believe there's 2 of them to attack her.
There was that one already
That one will
attacked.
miss. That one will also miss because she has better AC than that. And the last one will just have to attack Lily. Total miss. Yeah, total miss. Not surprised. All right, then. Next up is Alana's turn.
Just
These
because of the sheer
things-
number of them.
All right. So which ones are you slowing?
The only one I'm not slowing because it goes up to 6 will be. This is the only one I won't slow.
So that's the only one you're not slowing down there. Okay. So let me roll wisdom saves on them. 1 wisdom, 2 wisdom, 3 wisdom, 4 wisdom, 5 wisdom, 6 wisdom. All right, your DC is 16.
Yep.
Fail, crit pass. Fail, 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 pass. So going from top to bottom then, we have a fail, so you are slowed. We have crit pass. We have fail, so you are slowed. We have fail, so you are slowed. Fail. And the last one passed.
And as a bonus action, she's going to move like over here.
And the bug comes with you. Because it's basically on you.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's attached.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like a
attached to your
face
arm. I'm going to basically do this to represent it.
Well, I know, but it's one of
Nice.
those things where it technically gives advantage to the one on Surina.
Yeah. So I'm just going to do that to represent that they are attached to the person.
I'm pretty sure that Surina wouldn't take the attack of opportunity either because that
No,
would be
she
silly.
wouldn't because it was
It's
forcibly
on-
moved. Yeah, it was
yeah.
forcibly
Yeah, it's
moved.
force moved.
All right, so
Yeah.
next up is Lily's turn. By the way, both hits so far, I believe, have been crits.
How dare you be muted?
Hi, muted. What are you doing? Okay, on Falana's bug. And
Oh,
that will
God.
hit the
Oh.
bug on Falana, and that you bring them all straight down, barely missing, hurting Falana in the process, and you knock the bug right off her, and it falls over dead.
Whackety whack.
No,
I'm gonna move it over there to get rid of it.
Second one on my bug.
All right. It died after the first. It did not have much health left after Azul. South bug, that will also hit, and you will deal 14 bludgeoning damage. And it looks a little bloodied, so to speak. Like, it looks like it's starting to powder a little. Anything else? All right, then.
I am really worried on what this bug's going to do to Elana.
Falana's up.
I can't move.
You
Only-
actually, you.
Only one of them
is
has a
slowed.
reaction.
Yeah, only one of them has a
isn't
reaction. Oh, Jesus.
Anyways. Do I have AoE that I could use without killing myself?
No. Sorina would use Shatter, but they're all too close. So it's gonna have to be the annoying method, which is hit every single one in the face.
Alright, I don't have AoE that's not gonna get me killed, so you know what? I am going to attack the one that I'm flanking right now, just to thin out numbers.
So the one between you and Mara.
Yep.
All right. Sure, nothing funky happens with the radiant energy. Nope.
I clicked it. Thank you.
All right, and that will effortlessly hit, and it will take 6 radiant damage. And it's looking pretty beat up, but it's still alive for the most part.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah.
All right. Azul will carry on by, well,
Stepping
more
one to the
fire
left.
kicks. More fire kicks.
Stepping one to the left.
Yeah. I can never disengage as a bonus. Is it just dash or is it disengage as well? I think it's just dash.
Yeah, the key point
Yes.
bonus is just.
If she just moves one space to the left, she gets advantage on Mara.
Yeah, I'll do that one so she gets the advantage on the one that's next to Mara. So, kick, flurry kick, another flurry kick.
Hey, she heard you.
All right, so in total, that's going to be everything will hit, and she's going to do 14, 20, 26 damage.
Why do this all say rolling a D3?
Yeah.
Oh, that was bite, not kick. I'm just going to go with the damage anyway. That was what I have for her in fox form.
Ah.
So it should have actually been killed, but since I fucked up, I'm not going to redo it. The thing is good.
1d6 is the normal, so.
You know what? Actually, with a D6, I can assume between all the rolls, it would have gotten 3 more damage in. So I'm just going to say it would have been killed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's dead.
Good job.
Yep, that one's dead as well.
I like how 2 of them immediately went for Falana. Apparently, they were attracted to two big points of fang
Interest.
points. Yeah, 2 big points of interest.
All right, so next up is Serina's turn.
All right. So let's see. Do I have a decent spell that I can use without murdering everybody? No, I don't.
Do you run into the same situation I'm in?
Yeah. This would have been perfect for Shatter if they didn't just eat the magic or some bullshit.
You can
But-
step back and shatter.
I was pondering Ice Knight there for
No,
a while, but
no. There's no way it would hit.
There's no good position. You're going to hit too many people, is what.
Yeah, at the very least, I would hit myself and Mara, because this
Is it 10 feet or 15?
It's 10.
15.
So if you did this corner, it wouldn't hit Mara. If you step back, it wouldn't hit yourself.
Yeah, and they don't have attacks of opportunity, so you could do that.
Oh,
And you say I'm a bad mage.
Of course you are.
well,
I mean, we're just going off of experience.
my immediate assumption was that it was a 15, so I didn't
No,
want to
it's a 10. It's only a 10.
Yeah. Do I want to though? Because that's
I mean, it's a relatively high level spell, so it only hits 2.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm kind of. Well, hold on.
Do you have like Thunderbolt or whatever it is that does a line?
No, I have the acid breath, but that would only ever hit 2.
Technically,
Yeah,
all
you
you
could.
can
Yeah,
do-
at most you would hit 2 with it, so that is a possibility.
I could do it here, but that would hit them.
You'd have to get on the table. You'd be better off coming down here to do that.
Yeah, you could go from the south.
Well, I don't use acid breath nearly enough, so let's just do it.
All right.
Doop. Move over there, and then acid breath above. Do I even have that macro set up? I know I
You probably
do.
do. It's a class action. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure I set it up for you.
You caught your own tail. What the hell, dog?
That's.
I'm pretty sure I have the number of dice it rolls set up properly. So it'd be DC Dex save.
Does slow give you any disadvantage on dex?
I'm pretty sure it gives disadvantage.
Yes, minus. I believe.
-2 to Dex saves. It's not disadvantage. So the saves they rolled -2, and only because the -2 do both of them get hit. Fully.
Yeah.
Boom.
But that's.
So the first one here gets coated in acid, as does the second one. Though they're both still alive, it just kind of the one directly above Surina looks like it's about ready to keel over.
Yeah. That's just
Slow.
kind of sad damage, though.
Yeah,
Slow too good.
yeah, it was a bad damage roll, to be honest. If it was a better damage roll, yeah. That it for Surina then?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
If Mara will take a step back.
This is why I never use it, because it's so hard to use the breath attack, and it always
Yeah.
ends up being really lackluster.
Yeah, well, to be honest, you did 14 damage.
Yeah.
So that wasn't really lackluster in my view. Mara is going to take a step back. She's going to try to take aim at the one on Alana's arm. And she is going to hit rather magnificently with sneak attack damage, because technically an ally is within 5 feet of it. Technically an ally is within 1 foot of it.
Yeah.
So that's going to
They're just hugging.
20 damage from all of that.
By the way, what size are these things?
Small.
Small.
Okay, that's what I thought.
These things are actually small, yeah.
They're small.
Yeah, so it does a huge damage, though it kind of hangs on for dear life. You probably could have tried to yank it off, though it probably wouldn't have been easy.
Yeah.
Next up, that would be it from ours, is the Arcanumite's turn.
How many spell slots do I lose?
I'll tell you in a second. Target
All
loses
of
a
them.
spell slot of at least level 2. If you do not have any level 2 spell slots, it takes the next highest.
Alright, I lose level 2 spell slot.
Yep.
Does it heal from that, or does it just drain it?
It doesn't heal from that, it's just draining.
Okay.
Be awesome if it got its own level 2 spell slot off of that.
That would be terrifying.
Alright.
Those would be Archmage Arcanamites.
Alright, so the rest of them are going to kind of just funnel around like this. So, start off,
up
one
yours.
is going to, since it would have moved last, the one's going to attack Alana to start off with. And Alana's AC is 16.
Yes.
That'll hit. You take 3 piercing damage, and this one also latches onto you.
Why me?
Because you're
The remaining
Archers.
2 are going to, this one then would have actually moved over to where it was. The remaining 2 are then going to attack Falana with advantage on both. So that'll hit, and that'll crit. So Falana, you're going to in total take 13 piercing damage.
I'm going to have to heal soon. That's actually kind of frightening.
Well, since they aren't focusing the healer, then Surina can patch you back up.
Technically,
And
I'm
both
part
of them
healed.
latch onto you.
Perfect.
And then the last one is going to attack Lily, because why not? Miss!
Yay.
Yeah. It wouldn't have hit anyone with any of those rolls.
Hold up 1 second. I'm gonna repost that,
Okay.
and that's just added, so... Smack.
Added damage if you hit.
Crap.
And you miss. Well, you tried.
I tried.
Yep. Next up is Alana's turn.
I still have my plus 5 AC, or temp HP from being missed earlier.
Yeah.
Also, do they lose their slow?
Let me go through and check on every single
You don't
one of
have
them.
to ask. You don't.
I was meaning to do it, I just it slipped my mind. So, how many of them are still slowed? So we got
3
that one
still.
slowed, that one slowed, that one slowed. One of them, where's the slow off? That would be the one over here. Is no longer slowed. This one is still slowed. However, let me raise it up a little bit so we can see that icon.
On the one that's almost dead.
Yeah, the one that's almost dead is no longer slowed.
No, I'm just saying the one that's on Alana almost dead. I'm shocking grasping it.
Okay. Spell with an attack roll.
Oh God.
Uh-oh.
No effect.
Of course not. It's not even technically a spell, it's a cantrip, but
It's a spell with an attack roll, so
Does it hit or does it just no effect?
it hits, but there is no effect.
No damage?
No damage.
Alana's gonna move here and just hope Lily kills them for her.
Lily's turn.
Well, Lily's got her own problems. She's going to try to finish off this one below her.
You do realize I'm going to literally end up with 0 spells after this.
We'll take a rest.
You're probably gonna need it after this one, to be honest.
Does
Lily,
that kill it outright?
Move down.
That will kill it outright. Yes.
Okay, so I won't bother
Move
wasting
to
anything on it.
now.
Alright,
Move
so
out of range. Go. Move.
I would take at least 2 attacks if I move.
No,
Okay.
they're latched onto the.
Yeah,
They're
they're
latched
latched on.
on.
They can't actually attack of opportunity.
Okay,
Rules wise, they could, but I'm gonna rationale they can't.
so I'm going to attack the weakest one.
The weakest one? On which person?
Whichever one is weakest. I'm not sure. I think it's the one on Elana.
One on Falana is weaker.
Alright, so I'm going to take that one out.
This one, I meant. Yeah, that one is gonna be hit and killed.
Okay, and because you said I can, I'm going to book it. Quick question. Is the spot directly north of the fire? Is that...
That's clear, by the way. It's just decorative stuff.
Alright, so I'll move up there.
Yep. All right.
Is that far enough away, or should I move further?
Before I do this, I need to see Alana's HP bar.
I'm at 34
Oh.
or 5.
Oh, I thought it was more.
Okay.
You're gonna use Frost Knife, aren't you?
Yeah, it was either that or
No, don't.
Fireball.
Don't. They have a chance to ignore the spells.
For
That's a
attack
terrible
roll.
idea.
The spell with an attack roll, they can just nullify it.
Yeah, don't do an AOE spell.
However, most of the damage from Eric comes from the dex save.
They would ignore it.
It only matters if the spell has a attack roll.
They can just eat it. Do not use the spell.
The spell has an attack roll for piercing, not for cold damage.
Just do whatever you want.
Okay, so I got Silver will rationale it however he likes.
Do what you wish, and I'll decide what I figure out when you do it.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out the best way to do this. Alright.
Did I take any damage when they sucked the spell slot?
I
No,
take
just the
that
spell
with me,
slot
but
sucking out.
I'm gonna move 2 that way.
All right.
My bug needs to come with me.
Yep, it
Come
will.
with me, bug.
Come on with you.
Alright. Technically, I should be able to. I'll move 1 more just to be on the safe side.
Okay.
I'm going to Ice Knife for 1 on me
Okay.
and use that as the AoE for the cult.
Okay.
There is a 34% chance of Falana dying.
So
She's
when you
resistant to
cast,
cold.
yeah, roll the cast for Ice Knife. It rolled a 6. So, as you aim Ice Knife at the Arcanumite, the knife of ice, really redundant, aren't I, hits the thing. As it hits the gem part of its body, it bounces back into your face. You take 7 piercing damage.
Hey.
And then we have dex saves.
Which I resist the cold, thank God.
Is Lana in range for that?
Yeah. So are the bugs on it. Bugs on her, right?
That's what I was aiming for.
Dex save, dex save, dex
How much
save.
HP does Falana have?
Float on contact.
They all fail the dex save, so they all take 6. That one is still alive. This one is
I'm
dead
at
and
4.
falls to the ground.
You're at 4?
This one...
You better pass that deck save.
Yeah, you have to make a deck save now.
Yeah, it looks like a pass.
Even if I didn't pass it, I'm resistant to cold.
Yeah, so she's taking like 1 damage, 2 damage,
3.
2 damage. She's resistant to cold and she passed it, so 3 damage, or so 2 damage.
You take no damage if you pass.
Yeah, if it's a pass, you take none.
Oh, okay, yep. All right then. So that was fun. She killed off 1 more bug. Another one like barely alive, but still alive. Azul's turn. Azul's gonna take a step up, and she is going to kick this one with fire. And
Nice.
I'm gonna say it's gonna miss because I'm gonna say she doesn't have advantage because she's not technically flanking it. She's gonna kick it again, second time, and this time it will hit. And as fire damage, as the flames hit this thing, it falls off onto the ground.
So
You're
does it
being
look
really
like
nice.
it
It
takes
has
more
1
fire
health
damage?
left, by the way.
Does it look like it takes
Has
more
or
damage from
has?
fire?
It didn't look like it took any more damage, but as the flames hit it, it just fell right off. Seeing this, Azul is going to
Oh.
flurry again, wanting to make sure she does this, and she's going to try to flame kick the other Arcanumite.
Oh, so that's why the fire is in the center. We could have just held them over the flames.
You could have done a lot of things, to be honest. So with the flurry, that one will take 9 fire damage, and it will also
Yeah, but you
fall
kind
off.
of blew out that fire, so.
Yeah,
No, it did go out.
yeah, you
Oh, it
did
did?
technically blow it out. And with the
Oh.
last one, Azul will turn her over and try to kick the one right next to her to try to finish it off, but she'll miss.
Lily does have a fire sword, but does she have a?
Yeah.
No, never mind.
Yeah, she doesn't have advantage against either of them right now.
Green flame is kind of creepy, so Alana tried to
Yeah.
blow it out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and Azul is willing to step down here. She doesn't actually provoke any attacks, and she'll give room for Surina. She should have done that beforehand, but whatever. Serina's turn.
Okay, so this would be a wonderful opportunity to use that flame breath if she could actually move past them, but no, she can't.
I hear keyboards.
Me,
Yeah.
I'm gonna mute myself for it.
Yeah, I just got confused in case there was something I was missing. Never mind. It's like I'm not typing. You can't yell at me for typing again.
Type.
Serena is going to try and use Sacred Flame on this one, and then move out of the way so Mara has a clear shot on that guy.
All right, so Sacred Flame on which one? The upper or lower?
Upper.
Okay.
And it does not have an attack roll.
All right. Yep, does not have an attack roll, so I just have to roll a dex save.
Yep.
Dex save. That one is still slowed, and it fails it even without the slow. So it's going to take 12 radiant damage. It is literally on its last leg.
God damn it!
Literally, its last leg.
I was trying to get it out of the way so that way we wouldn't have to deal with it attacking someone again.
Next up, you done?
Yeah, there's nothing Serena can really do.
All right, so Mara's turn. Mara will kind of take a step down here. She'll take a shot at the one right there with a crossbow. It's splatted against the wall. And she's not much more she can do, so she'll kind of just get out of the way and leave it to the Arcanumite. And it can't really run away. It's going to bite Falana.
Well, hardest one to hit.
Not really, to be honest.
Out of its
What's-
options, it has a 17 AC.
It can kill you if it bites you. And
Yeah.
it recognizes how weak you are. And it hits you. You take 4 piercing damage.
And you're down.
And it's latched onto your arm.
Well, technically,
And it stops being slowed.
God damn it.
Alana,
Just, come on. It was 1 damage off. That was so close to being perfect.
Is Falana down?
Falana is down.
Okay.
Ah!
So that will hit with the dagger, and you catch the Arcanumite as it tries to get onto Falana's body. And you drive the dagger right through it. The Arcanumite is dead. You, however, are still in initiative until Falana
Falana's
is
up.
no longer in death saving throws. Lily.
Well, I have a feeling someone else can heal her better. Can I perform a medicine check, or does that have a potential of killing her?
I don't think it has a
No.
potential of failure, so you can do it, yes.
All right,
Serena
so
has a completely okay.
So just
can hold
because
it
I have
back.
nothing else to do, I'm gonna do a medicine check. Unskilled.
Yep. I'm going to double. I don't have to check. Falana is stabilized. I was going to check what the DC was, but I don't need to.
What the- Why is Serena even here?
No, that's just on death saving throws. I think I'm going to rationale that a critical on a medicine check to stabilize someone gives them 1 health back.
Yeah.
Because that makes sense in my head.
Healing shit.
That makes sense in my head. The same reason that a death saving throw, a natural 20, does bring you back with 1 HP. I'm going to say a medicine check of a natural 20 does the same.
So Lily was just providing CPR, mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, all that. Yeah.
And Azul kind of makes a comment tomorrow. Oh, my, look at that. Are you jealous, Mara?
Now is not the time.
You okay there?
We should
Okay.
probably take a proper rest now. That was quite the ordeal.
Before that, I still think we should look in this door.
Yeah.
Lily's gonna say,
Rest-
everyone
rest-
who's hurt, step back.
Yeah, everybody, let Serena handle this, seriously.
Lily's doing perfectly with health, so both of us should take the...
Yeah, all of
Azul and
of
Mark
the
will kind of
suspicions
just
is-
nod. They'll kind of stand guard out here to make sure nothing happens.
Alana, shoot.
Before we open the door,
Alana's honestly fine. She's still above half.
Okay.
What's
Yeah, I
Risu
have
saying?
one more.
Yeah. So who was what saying?
Before we open that door, or we have a chance,
Yes.
What?
That would be amazing. Yeah, you now have 147 HP.
What the fuck?
I didn't know you could get to a level 31 spell slot.
That's a little weak for a level 31 spell slot, to be honest.
It is.
A little bit.
It's your punishment for hubris.
this is weak.
That's totally a waste of a level 31 spell slot.
Yeah.
All right. So Falana has some health left, and you're gonna try to open that door there.
Does Falana want to heal again, or...
That was my last level 3 slot. I don't have that many level 2 slots.
Okay,
Serena
so
wants
Lily
to
opened the door.
All right. So opening the door, you find a little storage room of sorts.
Okay, anything interesting in there? Aside from the other door?
It doesn't look like there's too much interesting in here. No.
Serena will open this door, I guess.
Lily will stand guard at this door.
You discover that it is basically the outside of the area you were just in, but you can't actually see there is a doorway going or a passageway.
Alright, I'll
Nope,
be right
down.
back. I need to go yell at a kid.
See you in a second, Rizu. All right. As for the room itself, Azul will, like after Falana heals, will go back in and kind of walk around, poking things. And the main room itself, you could tell that there used to be a lot of magical stuff in here.
But the Arcanamites ate it all.
The Arcanamites ate everything magical. You can kind of get the feeling that the reason that was why they were in here. There was so much magical energy in here.
Is there anything left over?
You don't see anything in the upper room. You're here. In the room down here, there's pretty much nothing left that hasn't been destroyed.
Yeah, they all ate.
They
I'm pretty
ate
sure-
everything.
I'm pretty sure if we had gotten here earlier, there would have been a lot more because I'm pretty sure some of them at least died off to lack of food.
Alright, Lily's going to suggest we
Feeling
go
that
back...
The reason there were so many is because they ate all this.
Nobody else wanted to investigate the storage room?
I think it was already. Serena can investigate it.
Also, as a fun fact, originally there were only 4. When you took the second short rest, I added 3 more
Why?
because you were taking more time.
Okay. So they must have just gotten in there. Which is...
They were breeding.
Oh.
They were babies? We killed a baby?
Azul will step on the corpse of one of them. They were trying to drain their mana. We should probably rest.
Let's rest.
Yes.
In the room itself, now that you're investigating it properly, you don't see anything else out of ordinary in that room. It appears to be exactly as you examined it the first time. There's nothing really salvageable in that area. Just a bunch of broken furniture.
And you already said nothing salvageable was in here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was nothing salvageable in here.
Does Lily see anything off in the distance?
What way is she looking?
Northwest?
Northwest. So through here?
Well,
Yeah.
I can see this.
Yeah, you do see the faint outline of some massive structure in the distance.
Lily's
Yeah.
going to say there's something over there. I think we should get ourselves back to full strength before we tackle anything else. Let's go
Okay.
back to that room to the south and take a rest.
Yeah.
With,
All right,
with
let's
them
do that.
beds.
With them
Them
beds.
beds.
Yeah.
Azul
You wanna just
runs
move us
off
all?
and she vaults up this. Yeah, I can just move the rest of you now. Azul, them.
I got myself.
Yeah. Azul kind of just run off and vault onto the bed.
All right. So
Liz- Who's
She'll
gonna
turn
take
into
this
a
one?
Fox, she'll turn into a fox, considerate, and then
Oh.
sleep at the foot of the bed.
Well, if she's a fox, Lily will cuddle.
Oh, I was gonna say Alana's going to.
We can share.
Oh,
Mara's just
out.
gonna set out a bedroll and sleep.
You go join
Serena's-
Mara.
Fine.
All right. So before we go to bed,
Oh,
we have
Lily-
the long rest.
Lily will also close and bar that door.
Yeah, obviously. Before we have the long rest go through and everything else, you gave the ring of spell storing to who?
me, Sorina. Yeah, I was just about.
Or
to
do you have any spells left over that you want to try pouring into it?
I've still got enough. I can hold up to 5 levels, right?
You can hold up to 5 levels of spell. Let me double check that just to make absolute sure.
I'm pretty sure that's.
I'm 90% sure that is what it does. Up to 5 levels worth of spells.
If you want, I can stick in a counterspell or a slow because I have enough points for stuff to do that.
And if you really want, Lily can cast Vicious Mockery into it.
That
No.
doesn't work.
It doesn't? Why not?
It's a cantrip.
Oh, right. That's
Because
why.
otherwise, technically, you could. Like, I suppose I could allow it to happen, but a cantrip would count as a level 1.
Yeah.
And that would be kind of silly.
But yeah, do you want either slow or counterspell into it?
I'm
Counterspell is
considering-
awesome. So slow.
I'm considering a level. I'm considering either a dispel magic, or no.
I'm going to be
No,
right
I'll
back
do-
as you consider.
I'm probably gonna put two level 2 cure wounds and then a level 1 healing word.
Okay, that makes sense. Just make a
Alright.
note that
Oh
you
wait,
have those.
no, I don't. Oh wait, I don't have enough spell slots for that. Wait,
Yeah,
yes,
Oh.
what do you have
Yes, I
spell
do.
slots for?
I have 1 free level 1 and 2 and 3 free level 2s, so I do.
Okay, yeah.
Alright.
So yeah, just make a note that you've poured that into the ring, so you have that for reference whenever you need extra healing somewhere.
Hmm.
We don't need turn order right now. I liked the Arcanamites. I'm glad I stumbled across them. Like the Clockwork Spiders were homebrew, but the were my own make creation. But the Arcanamites.
So I end up with 2 level 1 spells left and 2 level 2 spells left after the long rest.
Yeah. All
And I
right.
get half my hit die back.
Yeah, going into the long rest.
Wait, what do you mean after the long
Yeah,
rest?
you cast the spells into it before the long rest, so
Yes.
you get all of your spells back.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
so you have all of your spells. You get half your hit die back. You fill up to maximum health. For those of you that have lost health, you go back up to maximum.
Yay.
I'm now no longer the tankiest.
I would
Alright, so-
technically argue Azul was the tankiest. Like, I realized you had more health, but Azul had a lot better AC.
What was Azul's AC?
Azul's AC is 18.
Well, what's Alana's max HP?
51.
What the fuck? You're taking.
Because she's
Single-
got +3 con.
She has a lot of con.
Lily
Yeah,
has
so-
52 and she has more con.
She also rolled really well.
Yeah, Surina has 51, so you're exactly the same as Surina.
She has +3 con, and I think her lowest roll she's ever gotten was a 5.
I'm going to put Falana back up to max health.
Yeah, Surina has the exact same con, so
Yeah.
Does my max HP go up?
yes.
Oh, yeah, your max HP does restore to normal
Awesome.
with a long rest. At the end of the long rest, and I'm arguing that the door barred, nothing's getting in, nothing's really seen you here, etc.
Okay. Lily's gonna use the coffee pot in the morning,
Okay, that's the free advantage one.
which she's
Yeah.
been using every morning, so.
And Azul's been having a lot of fun.
I am literally 5 off of what my maximum total HP I could possibly have would be.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
There's an upper
Like,
limit.
if you have like the maximum you could have would be your con mod plus like you have a D6, then it's 6 times your level. So she's saying Elana was almost maximum HP possible.
Ah.
All right. Risu went off to yell at kids. So I restored health to maximum, etc., etc. I think we're all kind of good to head out.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna say that it's probably been a dawn at this point, so the stopwatch is back.
Awesome.
Okay.
And any items that restore charges based on time of day would get them back. Where is the time traveler's timepiece? There it is.
In my pad.
Kinky. Kinky.
That almost makes me. I almost want to take off healing word now, but I don't know.
It's not a bad thing to have if you're in a situation where you need, like, somebody's down and you need to get them on their feet instantly.
Yeah, but I do have that. But I do have that emergency one stored in the space.
Okay, I'm
Yeah, that's-
back again. Sorry.
So you took the long rest. I put your health back up to maximum, or back up to 33 for Falana. I don't know
You're
if she's
the-
actually down.
Does Falana have healing word?